All right, DW Flame.
What's the word, man?
Welcome to Vlad TV.
How you doing?
Everything good?
Yeah.
I mean, one of your OG homies brought you by here.
Yeah, that's the big homie, man.
My man Tray Dee.
Yes,
And I guess you guys are working together.
Yeah, we're working together. I'm signed to his label right now.
That's what's up. Signing artist now, I see.
Yes,
You know what I mean?
bring new talent to the game.
Yeah. Like, how did this whole meeting come together?
So shit, I've been rapping. I'm from Long Beach, I've been rapping. I'm from the same gang as Tray Dee, so that's basically how we got connected through being from the same place and knowing the same people. And I've been in the streets and shit, so I've been rapping by myself, pushing myself for a while now, and the streets starting to love me, and they actually been watching me go through shit like from the streets, like that would qualify me as I'm a gangster.
Okay.
For sure. And I met Tray Dee through the big homie Fave. Fave,
Favorite entertainment.
I don't know how he showed him, but he showed him my music, and we ended up linking up, and shit, we've been locked in ever since.
Okay. Because, when I first read the name DW Flame, and I see all the red that you're wearing, I would not guess that y'all would come from the same gang. As your man next to you is wearing blue down to the sunglasses. I'm sure he's wearing blue underwear right now. I'm just gonna take a guess. I don't want to know for sure, but
It's a new era. It's a new era.
Yeah.
I mean, shit, we in a city full of Crips. I could wear anything I want to. You're not gonna mistake me for nobody else,
Okay.
And yeah, the flame is for FLM. Stand for fuck, love, and my enemies.
Oh.
I'm the only Crip named Flame. That
Right, because flame is usually a blood thing.
Yeah, nah,
Yeah.
that ain't got nothing to do with me.
Right. Well, because I guess there's never been Bloods in Long Beach.
Not at all.
Never.
No, they had a notion to come out there and start a gang called Wrigley Hood Pyru, and it lasted all along. And they took to write it on the wall, and the whole Wrigley district got shut down. So that was like early '80s, something like that.
Oh, so it tried to happen at one point.
I mean, and it was just a notion. I guess some dudes was gonna try to bring something new to the table, and it was like, what? Where they at? Oh man, and it was never even mentioned since then.
Okay. Now you started, I guess, writing songs at 12.
Yeah, I've been writing since 12, basically. I used to rap to myself in the room all the time, and then one time at school, it was a circle where people was rapping, and I ended up stepping in the circle, and I kind of, took over the circle.
Okay.
And I loved that energy, and I took it from there.
Okay. And I mean, growing up, you're coming from Long Beach. Like, who were some of the artists that you really, really looked up to?
The East Siders for one,
Right.
But shit, I looked up to other people too. Like, I did look up to Tupac and, 50 Cent and just all type of artists that built me into the artist that I am today.
Okay. Now, last year, you got a bunch of charges.
Yeah.
Okay. Can you say what the charges were?
Yeah, it was shooting in a inhabited dwelling and I had a robbery charge, grand theft auto charge, and evading the police. Shit, they just was coming with shit back to back.
So you just had a bad night.
Yeah. Woke up in the tanks and seen them charges like, fuck.
Okay. So you add all those together,
Mm-hmm.
you might have been facing football numbers.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Okay.
For sure.
And you got out of it though.
Yeah, I got out of it.
Okay. And how did that happen?
I kept my mouth closed and everything played out how it was supposed to play out. And actually, I didn't do the shit.
Yeah.
So like shit wouldn't add up. And the police lying and shit, and
was it the police lying or was it some dudes was trying to pin it on you?
No, police was lying.
Oh, it's police. Okay.
Yeah, trying to put it on me and act like they knew me and what I do out here and shit like that, which they don't for sure, And I didn't do this shit, so I wasn't too shooken, but when you facing life, I was shook.
You were facing life?
Yeah.
Oh, it was that serious.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
So everything ended up getting dropped, basically.
Yeah. As I was in there, when I was in there, they brought me from LA County all the way back down to Long Beach, and I'm thinking like, okay, they must gonna be releasing me. They noticed some bullshit, and then there was 2 homicide detectives talking about some other shit, and I'm like, what the fuck? Not knowing that they got me chained up to an informant that's from my hood also.
Oh.
That I didn't, and he like, damn, what you do? They like, yeah, we here for you.
Oh. So,
and I'm like,
oh, that's how they do it? They'll put you with a known informant to see if you might just
not known.
Yeah.
Not known.
blab some shit.
And just so they put me in some tanks that I've been downtown to the jail, and they put me in some tanks that I never been in before. And I'm like, what the fuck going on here? And just so happened I'm with 2 people that's from my hood, older, I never met before, and they informants. Like, so.
How did you know they were informants?
Because at the end of the day, it came out to be informants. I found out.
Okay.
These are the same people that had been there with other people.
Okay.
So, and then once it all played back in my head, I'm like, damn, in there, I figured it out.
Okay. How did you feel when all that went away?
They was like dismissed. The judge
that's what I'm saying. When it got all dismissed, how did that make you feel?
At the time, I was already in the fuck it mode, like, fuck it. Whatever the judge say this time, this is what he gonna say. And then he was like, dismissed. I'm like, it barely caught me. I'm like, what? And then my attorney, I didn't have a paid lawyer neither.
Oh, you had a court-appointed lawyer?
Yeah.
Which is the worst shit you could have.
Yeah, the worst shit. So.
Because you just couldn't afford a real lawyer, basically?
Shit was going crazy. It just was crazy. My peoples had a lot going on.
Okay.
So, yeah, but she ended up pulling through for me. She was like a good, black woman who I ended up knowing over the time facing it. And she ended up getting me out of there.
Right, because most times that court-appointed lawyer is going to get you locked the fuck up.
Yeah, that's what she was telling me at first.
Yeah.
Like she wanted to figure if I really did it or not, and just her reading through the shit, skimming through shit, she can tell me the story.
Yeah.
But I'd be like, I can't tell her nothing. She'd be like, go ahead, throw your life away. Be down for the set. She like, I respect it, but I mean, your kid and this, that. And I'll just be like, man, give me the best deal you can give me. Can't do that. Especially when I'm a shark, you can't get thrown to the shark. You feel me?
Okay. Well, when you got dismissed finally.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Did you change things around after that? Because, without getting into any details, you got away with this, but there's probably some shit that you did. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's probably some shit that you actually did do. Mm-hmm. That you didn't catch anything for. So here's some shit you didn't do that luckily you managed to beat, but think about all the shit that you could have been charged for and been in a fucked up situation.
I've been stuck.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shit, I haven't changed. I thought I was. For sure, I thought I was. I'm like, God, come on, man. You give me this. And it's like, I stopped lying to God, though, about what I'm gonna do. I know I'm gonna fuck up. So now I'm back on the streets. I done got back into some shit, but I've been going through things like all this year has been fucked up for me. So I've been out of my body at some times and find myself doing the same thing. Like, damn, I'm playing. I just seen it. It was almost a wrap. It was over with.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I'm playing. And at the same time, I'm like, I don't give a fuck. This what I signed up for, and somebody gotta lead something in some way, I feel like I should lead in every way, everything that I'm doing, if nobody else is doing it.
Right, because just because you didn't do it didn't mean that you couldn't have been convicted for it.
Correct.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Doesn't matter. At the end of the day, there's a judge and some jurors, and whatever they feel that day, doesn't matter if you didn't do it. Right. Lots of people go to jail every day who didn't do it.
Right.
Lots of people in jail right now who just did not do it. So, you got away with some shit. You know what I'm saying? You got very lucky in that regard.
And that carries with me now in the streets, you know?
Yeah.
Not just that, even before that, a little bit before that, a chunk of time I was what you would call fucking the streets up, you feel me? And I built my name. And I stand behind whatever I say, for sure. You know, even if I'm putting myself on the line for the next person, because I stand behind it. I'm not stupid at all. I know what I'm doing, but I stand behind what I say, you know. Sometimes I am stupid for what I stand for.
Yeah. So you worked with Vince Staples.
That's my bro. Yeah. That's my bro.
Who's probably him and you worked with OT Genasis also.
That's my dog too.
It almost seems like there's a bit of a revival in Long Beach right now.
Yeah, they're my dogs right there.
Yeah. Did you see OT Genasis crip walking in front of the White House?
Yeah, man.
You seen that, Trey?
He see walking
my
everywhere.
Guy. Yeah, that's my guy, man.
At the White House, the gas station, anywhere you.
Right, but the White House was,
that's
major.
top.
That's top. That's top level.
That's major.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, those my guys right there, man.
No doubt, man. Yeah, it seems like Long Beach there's a buzz around it again. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's so much going on to where a lot of us at our age, it's a lot of hating going on. I feel like they fear me coming up. Not them personally, they're my dogs right there. But a lot of the rappers fear me coming up. Like they know they always show me love. You this, keep going, dog, keep going. You got it. But if I put something out, they like, no share, no nothing. Everybody else, but not the rap circle in Long Beach, you know?
They scared of us. You know they scared of us.
Yeah. It's
but it's okay.
Crabs in a bucket mentality sometimes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It's okay because I feel the effect I have on them. You know, I feel when I get on a song with them, they got to rap they hardest
right.
And I just get on there and do me, you feel me?
No doubt.
But that's what matters, you know? Cause I'm just doing me. And they fear that. But I don't come to show you up. I just come to do DW. I'm gonna be the best DW.
So what do you got coming up?
I got my new mixtape. It's called Hot Boy Flame. I got bangers on there. Track produced even by my boy Westside Way Up, J Maz, Fresh, Anthem, and man, it's dope. I'm trying to give them a little bit of that party. I reel them in with that, just so they can feel who the real me is when they go to that album or that mixtape, how deep it's gonna get for them and who I really am and what Long Beach is right now today.
Would you agree with Vince Staples when he said that Tray Dee is the greatest rapper in the history of Long Beach?
Tray Dee is definitely an icon for, you know, somebody like me. I'm from the same gang coming up, you know, and I actually see similarities like without me trying, you know. But I think that's why we're here today.
Yeah. I mean, it's his cosign. You know what I'm saying? They got you here.
Yeah, no, I got the streets rocking right now, man.